Hello everyone, I hope everyone's well today. I just wanted to go over something really quick with you with regard to relationships. I do a lot of talking about relationships on my personal page, and I just wanted to share just a little couple of tips that might help you with yours or with future relationships. When people come together in this world, they each have their own energy, their own frequency. Now, everything and everyone on this planet is energy. I've talked about that quite a bit. Nothing is even really solid. It's all energy particles coming together and moving apart constantly. There's nothing solid here. It just appears that way. It's our perception. So anyway, we all have our own energy. We all have our own frequency. And when you meet the ones on this planet, or one that's just right for you, that you would come together with really well, when you start out, your frequency is pretty much the same. Now, as you go through life, before you meet one another, you will encounter different people, you will encounter different experiences, and those people and those experiences will affect your energy because their energy, your energy. So therefore, as you intermingle with them, that energy is going to affect yours, just as the influences of experiences and other people and this other person's life is going to affect theirs. So when you come together, you'll be a little bit altered, and you might consider these things that you've experienced and people you've experienced as baggage. So a lot of times what I've just named as baggage can be something that will be harmful to people in their relationships if they let it. And I'll kind of explain what I mean by that. Now, when you look at how you're reacting, how you're feeling when your partner says something to you or does something and it's kind of a negative feeling and negative reaction that you're having to something, think about it. Is it them, really? Or is it because you experienced this other person and they used to always do something with you or to you or say something to you and it made you feel this way that you're feeling right now? So if you can relate that and recognize that not only you, but also your partner have had these other people and experiences that have made them react and feel certain ways, then when something similar comes along, like the way that your partner is now talking to you, it reminds you of that. But then also recognize he's not that person, or she's not that person. This is a new experience, this is a new person, and you need to give them a fair chance. And so then as you recognize that you're reacting this way to this type of thing happening with your partner because of a past experience, the more you recognize it, the more you'll be able to let it go. Just let it go. Just put it behind you. You're not experiencing it anymore. It no longer serves you. You can just put it behind you. And once you really do that, the more of these things that you put behind you, this baggage, you can just put it away somewhere else behind you. It's not in front of you or with you anymore. And the more your partner does this, the better you guys are going to be able to come together. And the closer your frequency will be to where it was in the beginning of this lifetime, where you're matched. Now, as you grow together throughout this lifetime, you're still going to have experiences, you're still going to have people. Some of them, both of you will share, some of them will be separate. It's very important to maintain being your own person, no matter what kind of relationship you're in. And just continue to respect one another. Whenever you have a negative feeling, a bad thing happens, whatever it is, if you really care about this person, you can talk to them with respect. You can talk to them with consideration. You can listen to what they're telling you instead of just what you think you're hearing. Spend time, be respectful, really care. If you do that, I can tell you, you're going to have a pretty good relationship. Now, of course, it's hard to do that. It's hard to have that kind of respect and caring unless you feel that way for yourself first. Because once you learn to love yourself, once you learn to respect yourself and think that you're pretty okay, then you know how to feel that way about other people, number one. Number two, you know how to accept those feelings from those other people about you. So it all starts there. It all starts with you feeling good about you. But just remember, when you come together with people and you're starting to have a bad reaction to something that they're doing, think about it. Is it them? Or is it this other experience that's affected your energy and doesn't really even have anything to do with them? All of these things come into play. I hope somehow that was helpful to some of you today. I just felt like I needed to share that information. And have a beautiful evening, everyone.